controlled by AD, and they're frustrated. That's what they are. They scored only 10 points in the fourth quarter of a loss, 95-89. The Miami Heat. Holiday sets it up in a big way. That's the way you start a game. A real talented kid who will play one-year college basketball at Texas. Buddy. And the Pelicans are 3 for 3.
Directly the way he threw it, so
a little outside, as we were saying, a little high, wide, and outside. Thaddeus Young will get the finish. Just about 3 minutes in, and Indiana has their first lead. AD up against the smaller man. 8 on the shot clock. Holiday. He'll get it back. Now you got to make a decision. And all the way to the rim with the left hand. Nice finish. So the Pels with the ball and an early lead. And good grab by Buddy. Looked like it was going out of bounds. It'll be Buddy off the guide hand. I said it. Good job by Holiday. That came out of the corner of his eye, didn't it?
Yeah, the hesitation cost him, I think. I think if he went right up with it, he would have had a cleaner look. But the pump fake allowed Drew to get back into play. That's a problem regardless who guards him. Turner not as quick, more, not, he's bigger, but he might. Man, look at Drew Holiday.
Yeah, and he got tapped a little bit on the way by. As Nate McMillan looks on in a 7-point game. 8 straight by the Pels, and Drew Holiday is really on early tonight. He's involved at both ends of the floor. So a couple of buckets, a couple of dimes. Paul George, and he's all NBA is what he is. Now, he's from the Los Angeles area, and we'll get into a story because they asked him recently as Buddy wanted to go with a step back, but gets the assist instead. How good is this start? Solomon Hill. 11th overall issue with Sabonis. So Larry Bird did a good job. He's just turning 21 in late March. That's how young Miles Turner is. Good take. AD, point game. And I worried about this team coming in, David, because of the way they played and shot last night. Good pocket pass. Young, and he's creative. Absorbed the contact and gets it. And the game has changed. Al Jefferson. Well, that was a good look.
To have him coming off the bench, again, you would think this team would be, a little
22-18.
They're also not a very good team on back-to-backs. They're giving up 119 on the second game of back-to-back. So
Al Jefferson.
Pelicans have to be able to score tonight.
Not close on a couple of looks. A turnover. They're down 8-2 right now in points off turnovers. So let's see what they can do. The bench has been incredible. Bench has accounted as Jones will get the roll.
And now for Indiana, he's coming off the bench. So
he's a great acquisition.
Yes.
He's just good, solid. He knows his role. Holiday mid-range game. Good to see Drew back on the floor.
I mean, you're definitely a minority if you don't shoot threes in this league right now.
Langston Galloway been hot from there. He gets the triple. And we talked about Langston. 18 over the last 5 is his average. He's double figures for the season, but 39%. Loose stuff. Drew Holiday's got it. And early offense, you got AD. Not a bad idea. Points off a takeaway. We love that. But they're getting to the free throw line with their 8 of 8. That's critical. Now, Paul George. So is Glenn Robinson out there and Jeff Teague. So multiple substitutions. And this is the matchup we wanted to see. Miles Turner against Anthony Davis. And boy, did he get him to bite. AD still in the Raptors.
He's very calm young player, Miles Turner.
AD blows right by him with a hammer and a shove. I guess that's not a bad answer. Even a 2 with his length. 5 minutes to play. T got there. Give it away. Paul George won it. It's going to be Galloway. And Langston protected it. In the arc. Right back out. Boy, the shot looks good, though.
No, they're dead on. A little off, but.
What a breakdown.
He's not going to stop shooting.
No, and
but they're great looks.
And right, he better not stop. Buddy with AD. Good play. Extra pass. Good play design.
Not just bashful. I mean, that was a quick release. He's putting moves on. pump fakes.
Drew Holiday on the attack. 35.8 in the half at a 2-point game. Teague's floater. Boy, is he fast. In the second half. Buddy on the run out. Got by Robinson. Stays with the play. So the turnovers early in the second half. And a smart play. Teague before Agenza knew what was coming. In the opening 3 minutes of the third. Good to have you with us on Fox Sports New Orleans. Joel Myers, David Wesley, Jen Hale. And boy, they need it. Going on a road trip. It'll be Turner. Kid's got a lot of games. So let's see, in particular in the second half, on the second of a double-double. How does Indiana hold up? That guy, he's held up really well. It was anybody's after the possession hit the rim. So Holiday in a two-man game with Anthony Davis, mid-range. Drew looks good.
Well, he's shooting it well over the last 5. Up around 64%, shooting about 3 a game. So
that was a great entry. Buddy, yes. Anthony Davis, boy, that extension. To get that was hot off the rim, wasn't it? So AD's got a double-double, 17 and 10. Buddy still filling up. Yep. A lead thanks to that guy. Buckets is on tonight. He's got 15. Loose stuff. Almost taken away. Inside of 5 to play in the third. Holiday against his former teammate Thaddeus Young and the sweet jump ball. That's how efficient he's been. 8 of 10 for the field.
But it's when guys like Turner can keep your team around.
Don't see that often, do you? 3-point game. Yeah, they've got a veteran squad. You bring in Thaddeus Young and Al Jefferson. AD space inside the arc. Make them pay. 1-point game to 15 for the Pels. So we talk about points off turnovers. You got to get to the line and capitalize. Al on the spin. Boy, he's had that in his arsenal forever. 74-71 as we start the fourth. AD's out there with Tyreek Evans, Terrence Jones, Ejuan Moore, and Langston Galloway. Small lineup for the Pels. Got to go. Ends the shot clock. Jones, boy, they walked away. That's a gift. Al Jefferson off the bench for the Pacers with a dozen and 5 boards. There's the herky-jerky. You talked about it. You asked for it, you received it.
All right now. It's hard to block his shot. He's not a high flyer.
AD for 3. Yes. All even at 78. 3.3. What kind of look? Paul George. Wow. That's he waited for Anthony to start to come down.
I used to practice that.
Smart play.
People jumping and then wait till they come down and shoot as they come down.
Tyreek. Yes. Gets a triple. He's back. Now the difficult cover and a breakdown. Total breakdown.
But Tommy had the magic touch.
I know. I'm staying out of his way. He's got the magic dust this
Mr.
holiday season.
Cooper.
86-83. He comes with a belt. You know what I'm talking about, the tool belt.
Yeah.
Jones protects it. Turner can't do a thing about it, and a nice entry. The Pelicans, we've talked about it, they don't finish. The last 5 minutes of a game, if it's close, tentative. Right now it's 10-2, the current run for the Pacers. It'll be Ejuan Moore blocked. A running start, and Holiday underneath, flips it home. Big time play by Drew Holiday in the scramble. Boy, it's just nonchalant the way he puts the off arm out to create space.
Yeah, but that's a good. They can switch these now and still keep good defenders.
Buddy, got it. All even at 90.
He's gonna have a bunch of those.
They're gonna switch inside. It's blocked. AD blocked it. Terrence Jones gets it out, and Pelicans take the lead.
That's a foul, right?
It's AD going to the line. He was shoved in the back by Jeff T. Take your time. Let's see if they. And you talked about free throws. Get a whistle too. Holiday wants AD. AD deep three. Got it. 8-point game. That's money. Al's tough.
He's got some mitts.
Yeah, Al's tough. He doesn't give it up. Those are suction cups. Paul George. Glad he got it late. And it's over. Pels hit the road. A split of the 2-game homestand. And now a really difficult road trip coming up. With Houston, San Antonio. Yes, Mr. B and Gale.